Hey.
Hey,
What are you looking at?
I'm just enjoying the evening. It's nice and cool out here.
Yeah, it is kind of warm inside.
Yes,
You were right, you know.
about what?
About the highs and the lows.
The highs and the lows.
You know, on opening night, I was higher than a kite. The audience was really responsive. They laughed at all my funny lines.
You're a natural actor. The audience loved you. You're going to go a long way in show business. I meant what I said.
No. I'm not talking about my acting. I'm talking about what you said about the emotional highs and lows. It finally happened.
You hit bottom.
How did you know it would happen?
It happens to everyone. Nobody stays up all the time. I guess that's why they have cast parties when the show closes.
What do you mean?
I think all actors hit bottom when the show closes. I think cast parties were designed to let you down slowly.
I'm glad I'm here. This would be a terrible time for me to be alone. The moment the curtain closed and the audience stopped applauding, I cried.
Me too.
Really?
I told you. Everybody has ups and downs. Even experienced actors. Even mature Christians.
Is something wrong?
I'll be all right.
I'm a Christian. You can tell me.
I just had a downturn in my Christian walk today.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 letdowns in one day.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, the downturns always take me by surprise. Even though they are as predictable as closing night.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't relate. I'm just a new Christian. I haven't had a downturn in my Christian walk yet.
You will. It happens to all of us.
Why? I thought once you become a Christian, all your problems are solved.
I wish they were. But it doesn't happen that way.
What do you mean?
Well, it's true that your problems of guilt and insecurity about life after death are solved. But as you mature and take on a ministry, you take on a new enemy.
The devil.
Exactly. As soon as he sees you making a difference in the world, he will do everything in his power to bring you down.
I was thinking about taking on a ministry. Now I'm not so sure.
I'm sorry. I hope you don't think that I'm down because of the devil.
You're not?
Not really. What really gives you a high in Christian service is knocking down the obstacles that the devil throws in your way. I've really had some big triumphs.
But it doesn't last?
Just as sure as there will be a letdown on closing night.
It doesn't have to be like that, does it?
Well, if Jesus and his apostles had their ups and downs, I don't see how we could expect more.
Oh, I never thought about it like that before.
Unfortunately, I think that today's low point was mostly my own fault.
How?
Well, mostly because I don't expect it or prepare for it. I keep forgetting that I usually crash and burn right after my biggest victories, when failure is the last thing on my mind.
Like the final curtain call.
Isn't it odd that I'm so wise in acting and so stupid in ministry?
There must be something you can do. You know, to prepare for the letdown.
That's what I was just thinking about when you came out here.
Oh, well, if you'd rather be alone.
No, no. I think you've just given me an insight into my ups and downs with my ministry.
What's that?
Ministry is a lot like acting, in that the more you rehearse and the more experience you have, the better you perform.
That makes sense.
My problem has always been that when things are going at their best, I get to thinking that rehearsal and experience is all there is to ministry.
What else is there?
Think about the name. Christian ministry.
Christian ministry.
There's a reason why most of my crashes in ministry happen right at the height of my successes. I forget who got me to the height of success.
Christ. Of course, that's why they call it Christian ministry.
Exactly.
Do you think Christ causes you to crash when you get, arrogant?
I don't think so. I think that when I pull away from reliance and confidence in Christ, He merely removes His protective hand from me and lets me suffer the consequences.
So, do you think that, if you stay true to Christ, you won't have any crashes?
I may have fewer crashes, but I'll probably still have some highs and lows.
What do you mean?
I mean, after I reach an important goal in my ministry, there will still be the letdown, like right after the final curtain on closing night.
Well, maybe you should have a cast party for your ministry too.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I celebrate my victories enough. I think I'll do that. Come on, let's party.
I'll drink to that.
Based on the play by Bob Snook, conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances.
You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.